Okay, so this is week 2 of DGP. You can see it. The sentence is "Take your place, young man," said he, and it tells us to use the dialogue portion only for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that's going to matter on Tuesday and Wednesday and Friday. But for now, I've written my sentence on the piece of paper. "Take your place, young man," said he. I pull out my Monday's help pages. The first thing it tells me to look for are nouns, just like yesterday, or just like last week. A place, that's a thing. It does not need to be capitalized, so I'm going to do it with a lowercase n. Young man, that's a thing. I'm going to do a lowercase n again. And I found all my nouns. I move on to pronouns. Okay, oh, your. I remember there being a your in here. Your. So on my help pages, your was a possessive pronoun. So I'm going to label it possessive. Remember, this is first person is me, second person is you, and third person is the person you're talking about. So, your, that's the person I'm talking to. So this would be second person possessive. I know he's a pronoun. I'm going to look out, oh, on my list. It's right there. It's nominative. So that's a nominative pronoun. He, that's not me. That's not the person I'm talking to. So it's third person. I refer to somebody as he if I'm talking about them, but not to them. Okay, looks like I'm done with my pronouns. So I go down to adjectives. I remember which one, how many, or what kind. What kind of your, how many yours, or which one of your, nothing. What kind of place, how many places, or which one. Well, which one is your? Remember, if we had labeled that an adjective, it would be okay, but it's better like this. Okay, nothing. What kind of man? Oh, a young man, so that's an adjective. How many men, and which one of men? No. What kind of he, how many he, or which one of he? Nothing. So I'm done with adjectives. I go on to my adverbs. I modify adjectives, verbs, and other adverbs. They tell me how, when, where, or to what extent. How. Nothing tells me how, when, where, or to what extent, so there are no adverbs. Prepositions. Take and said are the only two words I have left, so I look alphabetically. T's, take is not in there, S's, said is not in there, so I don't have any prepositions. Conjunctions, connecting words, no, I can see those aren't there. So I turn my page, I'm on to interjections. There's nothing that shows strong feelings. It must be a verb. Take, well, that is a verb. That's an action verb. That's something you do. And I put the slash to show I'm going to talk about what tense it is. There are no helping verbs with it, so I know it's got to be one of these first three simple ones. It's either present, past, or future. Take, let's see, is take present or is it future? Future usually requires help. Take, I think I'm going to do it right now. It's not past tense, so take is present tense. And then said, that's an action verb also. That's something you do. So action verb, slash, and that's obviously past tense. That was an easy one. And I'm done with Monday.